Welcome to the Wednesday shave, to the midweek shave. How has your week been? I hope it's been fantastic. I hope you're in good health and I hope everything's going well for you, especially your shaves. Right, what are we using? I absolutely love this type of shave I'm doing today. I don't know, it's something about it. I'm using a special razor actually. This is one of many, which if you remember, if you've followed me well over a year now, Donald Navy Goat on YouTube sent me a collection of vintage razors, and this being one of them. And this is the Gillette Aristocrat, built between 1946 and 1948 in gold, and good weight to it, twist to open, non-adjustable. Using a new Wilkinson sword blade, which is good enough for this. There's a lovely grip on it. Beautiful razor, look at that. There is an overhang of the blade to be aware of, but very slight. Beautiful. If that could talk, that could tell you some stories. I'm using the Big Shave, Steve Farragher's first edition scuttle, shaving scuttle. And inside, if you listen, is hot water, and what a difference it makes. Cold weather outside, so I've been lathering up. I've soaked the brush in this, and I use the water because there's a Arko soap I'm using today. See the little puck? I slice a piece off and soaked it, bloomed the soap. And this is the Omega 49 or the Omega Professional, quite a big brush, and I like to use this bore brush in here. As you can see, it's just right, and it doesn't, like the shorter ones tend to, which doesn't matter, but this is longer, it's better for this sort of scuttle lathering, and there's good lined edges on the scuttle there. So it's a nice old shave, this. Good old razor. There's the Arko. Good old Arko. But before any of that, as usual, we've got, well, some roses. I'm not going to chant lilies, are they? I don't know, anyway. Thank you, Mrs. And a bit of ivy, look at that. Beautiful. So let's have a close-up of them first. So there you go, there's the flowers done, and look at this, you can't see this, so she put a little thing nice in it, just for me to look at. Bless her, it's lovely. Right, let's get on with it. Look at that, right, off we go. Oh, warm, what a difference. I highly recommend. God, this brush is superb. I don't remember being this good. Whether it feels better because it's warm, but God, that feels soft. Mind you, it's had some use over the years. There's another, people keep asking, that chrome coloured one over there, if you can see it, that's one of these. And that was given to me as well. I've been very lucky, very lucky. Look at that. That didn't take long. As I say, filled that with hot water, and then I filled the inside. So I filled that with hot water. Then I filled in here, and then just left with a little slice of the puck there, left the brush in, came to shave, put the water in the sink, and then using like a sort of pre-shave wash and lathered up with shook the brush out and then lathered up, took all the water out obviously, and then beautiful. So here we go. Oh, listen to that. Some good exposure on this. Going right through it like butter. You ready? Can you see that? That's a good soap, good lather that. Good old Arko, very, what's the word, plain soap. But it does a good job. And as always, some people don't like the scent. But it's just a basic scent of soap to my palate. Now this to me is a nice carry on. Well, it's certainly not mild. It's one of these just right aggressions. You can feel that blade, but it doesn't feel all that aggressive, but you know it's not mild. You can feel it, it's cutting through the thing, giving you good audio feedback. But it's just, the other Gillettes I got, I've said before, a lot of the Gillettes with this type of head are roughly, in layman's terms, roughly the same, unless they're an adjustable, obviously. But they're roughly, there's a bit of difference in them. But this is, to me, I'm going to add water to this. This is my own view. Look at this now. But that one feels just slightly above the others in aggression, which is nice. That is nice. What a difference warm lather makes. If you haven't got a scuttle, I highly recommend one that you can put hot water in. That is lovely. Cold morning, warm shave, beautiful. Keeps the lather warm as you're shaving, you see. Across the growth. I don't know if you've noticed, sometimes I take, you know, you shave, you do that, don't you? But sometimes I move my face to the razor. Have you noticed that? I'll show you now. Just slightly. Yeah, so how's the week been? Mine's been getting busy now in my line of work. I think it's going to be horrendous this end of this week, maybe into next week, because it's what they call Black Friday. But busy means employment, means your job is safer. We all get busy times. I got new razor, well, new ones on the way. I've got new soaps, colognes I've never tried before. Very excited about two of them. I'm paying for them, by the way. I'm not being sent them or anything like that. I'm buying them. But I think, if I'm not wrong, there is a razor and a few things on it on their way from a company. So I think they're sort of, it could be a razor or whatever that's not released yet, and they wanted me to have a go with it. So I said, yeah, lovely, thanks. So I think that's on its way. So new razors, new colognes, new soaps on their way. Not new, some of the soaps and colognes are really well known, but they're new to me. I've never had them, never tried them. So looking forward to that. This soap, very inexpensive. A little tip, a few people, you good people over there, viewers, have said what they do with this soap is they sometimes add a few drops of their favourite cologne. Might be Old Spice, because this is quite a plain soap scent, bland some call it. Add a few drops of your favourite cologne, whatever. You might put some menthol crystals in there, like Terry, you do. You make your own soap, I think, don't you? Yeah. And I hope you're doing okay. And don't worry about not commenting. I fully understand. Look at me not answering. I have done lately. Been very lucky. Gains of growth now. I've had the time to do it, and I feel so good when I do it, because I don't know, it just it lies heavy with me if I don't answer them in a way. I know you understand and I keep going on about it, but you mean a lot to me. I don't take you for granted, sitting there watching, or lying there watching, or shaving there watching me. Right, you ready? This is superb. The slickness, well, we'll come to that in a minute. Hang on. Slickness, let's try it. Well, what can you say? Superb, that. There's something about using inexpensive products, especially ones like Arko, Derby, Palmolive. There's something about using them when they work is superb. It's just, I don't know, it's like you're having an expensive shave on the cheap, and you know, everybody loves a bargain. Obviously not everything works for everyone, and this is why in shaving I can give as many other shavers, I can do a video and I can say, this razor, that blade is the best you'll ever buy, right? You go out into the sunset thinking of them words and you will go and buy it. And it could be the worst shave you've ever had. And it's not the razor's fault. It's not the blade's fault, but they may not go together well for you and your beard and you and your skin. It'll depend what prep you've done, what soap you're using. So many things have to come into it. You'll learn that if you get into de-shaving like we are. You'll learn different things, what work and what doesn't. And that's when it gets fun, that's when it's exciting. The learning phase or the start can be a bit more, can be a bit painful and annoying and disheartening, and you feel like packing up, looking at that Mach 3 thinking, but have patience, it will come, it will come. this is one of the closest shaves I've ever had with Arko. This is superb. Let's use that slickness, just wet it. Now here, listen to this now, I love this bit, listen to this now, listen, here. Looks alright, doesn't it? You listen. Here it cutting them bits of, I overshave, not a good thing. That's fantastic. Right, let's rinse off. Let's rinse off. What's that? Any scent in them? No, I can't smell them. Need to open up a bit more then. Like my wallet. It's difficult to buy shaving products for me, as you, well, especially if you're the same way you seem to have most things, you know. There's a lot I haven't got, but there's a lot I have got. We'll use Thayer's lavender. So it's difficult for Mrs. H sometimes to think, oh, what can I get? And I give her a few ideas, and she'll take one or two of them and, you know, go with that really. But we'll see what happens. That's lovely, that. Lavender, Thayer's, good stuff. Then we're going to go with this, it's all Arko today, Arko Gold Power, and the scent of that is similar to, as I'm being told, because I don't own it, 1 million. But I can quite believe it does smell very expensive. Oh yeah, come on, hey? Hey, 1 million. No, I've been waiting for you, Mr. Bond. Why did he wear it? I'm going off on my own here. That's that. And to put the protection and everything back in, Arko Classic. This needs rubbing in, this. Good stuff. Good stuff, especially this cold weather, I think, makes a big difference. Got soap up my nostrils and everything. That's all part of the fun. God, that needs rubbing in. That needs rubbing in. Good stuff, that. Really thick. Good stuff. Look at that. No issues, no pain, no irritation, razor burn, no nicks, no cuts, but a clean, smooth and very close shave using the Gillette Aristocrat 1946 to 1948. Beautiful razor. And as I say, to me personally, it's slightly more aggressive than other Gillettes I've got, which are roughly the same, like the Super Speed and all that, unless it's an adjustable obviously, but they're roughly the same. There is a difference dependent on what blade you use in it and how old the blade is, obviously, what beard growth you have, but for me personally, that felt, you could feel that blade, you could hear it on camera as well, and it was slightly more aggressive than the standard. Lovely, really nice. It's not adjustable and it doesn't need to be. That's superb. Really enjoyed that. It could be the Wilkinson sword blade, just works for me. Done a superb, look at that. Well, can't argue with that, can you? We use the Omega 49 or Omega Professional, quite a large brush this, bore, but it fits in the big shave scuttle nicely, as you can see there. It works well. Use the Arko shaving soap and rinsed with water. We use the Thayer's witch hazel, the lavender, beautiful stuff. And then we stuck some Arko Gold Power, which I've been told is the equivalent scent of 1 million. A lot cheaper as well, I bet. It's a lovely scent. How long it lasts? Well, it won't last as long as 1 million, I don't think, but it's good stuff. And then to put the protection, moisture back in the skin, Arko Classic cream, and that is superb. Absolutely spot on. Really enjoyed that. Nice and smooth, as I say. That smells lovely now. That smells lovely, because the Arko cream doesn't have a scent, if you like. It's a sort of cream scent, if that makes sense. So this comes trundling through all the, the layers, and it's nice. But if you wanted it stronger, put more on. I'm not going to go on at the end like I do normally. Thanks to Mrs H. I've had a bit of a change round on the shaved end shelf there. I thought it makes a change. I'm just sorting stuff out. I am making room for stuff in next door. So I'll put some other stuff on there probably. Just makes a change, and I like to see something different. So that is it. Thank you so much. What do we know? Yeah, so I'll see you now. Weekend again. God, weeks are going by. Soon be Christmas, won't it? Oh, Christmas. Fear through, if you're a parent, puts the fear through you lot. Especially today, I want iPads and iPhones and computers and laptops and £80 Nike trainers. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of the week. Have some brilliant shaves, and I'll see you good, kind people on Sunday for the weekend shave. So take care of yourselves.